Yeah, yeah.
All right, welcome to the Shenanigans Podcast, Episode 3. I am Tommy Tsunami. My main man, Murph, is here. How was your week, Bubba?
It was pretty good, bro. We had a employee appreciation thing at work. They brought in a pizza truck. They had a bunch of like games like Jumbo Jenga, Cornhole. They did this. Let's just call it what it is. It's a beer pong version of tic-tac-toe.
Okay.
So you put like X's in, it's the company safe version. So you put the X's and O's on the ping pong balls and you line up the cups in the tic-tac-toe thing and you bounce them until somebody gets 3 in a row. So and then it started like downpouring randomly. Thankfully the pizza truck guys were like done making everything and they were just breaking everything down as it started to downpour. I felt so bad for them. But they're troopers. They oh god, they're such good pizza, man. But yeah, so then we did a bunch of like contests and stuff. Hold on, I've got a little thing here. So they did there was a cornhole thing going on, and they decided to do like a who can get a hole in one type thing from like X amount of distance.
Okay.
And I fucking nailed it.
Sick.
And I won a Beats pill, I think these are called. I don't know. I've never used these before.
Yep.
So this was the
camera, sadly, but there it goes.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a red Beats pill. You guys can look that up. It's not that serious. But yeah, so I was like, oh shit, I got top prize, and it's a funny recurring thing with me when it comes to these things. This time I knew there was a prize. So previously, they had passed around like a Bop It. You remember those?
Yep.
Bop it, twist it, pull it, and then there was like those extreme weird ass versions with like flick it, spin it,
Yeah, flick it like a
all exactly. I was gonna say all of the sexual innuendos that they made kid friendly somehow. So they had like the new version of that going around, and because I grew up with that shit, and my brother and I would always go back and forth, I got the high score, and nobody could beat it, and I won a prize then too. And I didn't know that there was a prize, and then it was just like, what the fuck? And each time they've done this employee appreciation thing, I've won something. So I'm just like, I should just retire from these games. I'm good. I think I've peaked because I've realized it now, and given Murphy's Law, shit's probably gonna go sideways. I'm just gonna not play the games anymore. I'm just gonna enjoy the food, and it's. Exactly. And I know it sounds like I'm just realizing now that it's like, oh, it's a pizza party instead of raises. The company does take care of us. This is like high quality pizza, not just ordered from Domino's type shit. So there are a lot of other perks.
It's still pizza, but it's high quality pizza. It's a high quality pizza party.
We have standards. It's a pizza truck with a freaking fire oven for fuck's sake. Like,
it just reminds me of Lil Dicky's song "Pillow Talk." I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
I've heard of Lil Dicky, but I'm not familiar with his music.
The whole song is basically he just finished having sex with this chick, and it's just them in bed talking about random shit. There's like dinosaurs that get brought up and shit. And
Nice.
They start getting into a little argument. This is just a short version of it. And he's like, damn, I'm hungry. Why don't we get some pizza, basically? And he's doing all this in rhyming and whatnot.
Of course.
And she's like, that sounds great. He's like, what was it? I think he's like, sausage and pepperoni. She's like, ew, can't eat that. She's like, what? It's not Domino's. This is like high quality real ingredients and shit. Like, it's quite funny.
Oh,
I've
shit.
heard Lil Dicky's Pillow Talk. Amazing song. All of his stuff is actually really good rapping, but also really funny.
Gotcha.
So highly recommend him if you haven't listened to him. His show Dave is quite funny as well. It's all him kind of like telling the story of his life and over exaggerating these stories he's told in the songs. So I watched I watched one of the episodes in the first season, and he's all hyped. He's like, I want to get a milking table. And then at the end of the episode, do you know what a milking table is?
I've never heard of that term.
Okay, so it's like a table for massage people, but they massage underneath the table. So yeah, that was kind of the whole premise of that episode, was him just getting a milking table. It was fucking hilarious.
Fuck. Oh, I'm so glad I asked.
I love how we went from pizza party to milking table. What a segue.
Shenanigans, man, shenanigans. That's how we do.
Anything else fun happened in your week?
No, that was probably the highlight of it, honestly. Other than having a 3-day weekend afterward.
Hey, there you go. I worked every day but Saturday this weekend, so.
Yeah, you're a trooper, man. I don't miss it. I don't miss it. I salute those who do, but I can't.
Was full of
I couldn't do it anymore.
Drafts and then work. But
yeah.
I did sell $32,000 on Friday, so.
That's right.
I was making it rain. But actually, what I am excited for tonight, though, we got a new IPA to try. Ooh. We got the Dad Bod Double IPA, brewed by Daughters Brewing up in St. Pete, Florida. So a local brew for me.
Nice.
Not too local, but local enough. The whole Tampa area, by the way, if you ever come down here, me and Mike are going to take you up to like Tampa and Dunedin. We're going to take you on a fucking brewery tour. Mike's been talking about bringing me up there. It's like brewery after brewery after brewery after brewery everywhere. So
I love it.
Whenever you come down, that'll definitely be a trip. We'll have to record some content out of it for sure.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But I've actually been sitting with this open beer in front of me for like an hour now, and I'm going to finally try it.
Oh, you've been teasing yourself too long.
Ooh, hoppy, but not overly hot.
Even as a double IPA, huh?
Yeah, it's got, so family owned and operated, bold hops, medium bodied, assertive bitterness, 8.8% alcohol. It is on the bitter end of the scale. So the bitter, obviously you can see is the arrow by this finger here. That's more bitter.
Yeah.
So it is a bit bitter, but the hops definitely smooth it out.
That's good. Yeah, that's a big problem that IPAs run into, is like it ends up being just overwhelming. So it's good that it smooths out and complements it, I suppose.
It's a little overwhelming, but I think I think too, part of it is just it's not as cold.
Oh yeah.
So not only because it's been sitting here, but when I picked it up, I was leaving work. I had to go. The Total Wine is right next to the Publix, so I went to Total Wine first, like an idiot. And by the time I left Publix and dropped off the rent, it was.
That's where you fucked up.
In the car too. Like, not only was it sitting here for that long, it was also out of the fridge for probably an hour, 45 minutes. So that might be part of why.
I guess we'll just have to have a fresh cold one next time.
Or I can put this one back in the fridge and get another cold one when I'm done.
You could do that too, but you know. Just thinking as a comparison.
That's fair. Oh, I did also start Bowling League this week. And it
went that's right, yeah.
Terrible.
Oh no.
It went absolutely terrible.
Oh no.
It was a good time. We all had fun.
Okay, that's as long as it was fun.
Needless to say, if you've seen any of my bowling content, it was nowhere near that good. I think I averaged a 106. So
it's still better than anything I could ever do, if that makes you feel better.
The problem is, Chris, I bowled before league started. I think I bowled a total of maybe 10 games. About 5 or 6 of them were over 200.
Jesus.
So
that's a rusty start. You'll get your rhythm.
Very underwhelming. Part of it, if you don't know anything about bowling, part of it is the fact that I went from a house shop, which is go in there during open bowling, there's generally not any oil on the lanes, to a league oil pattern which actually has oil on the lanes. So the way that relates is the less oil on the lane, the more the ball is going to hook, the more the ball is going to spin and move. Oil is what slows that ball down from going like from the right side to the middle.
Gotcha.
So I was throwing the ball like there was no oil on the lane, and there was a lot of oil on the lane. And I couldn't find my shot the whole night.
It's a literal learning curve.
It is. But I bowled for years growing up. So this is me getting back into this 20 plus years after bowling competitively in tournaments all through high school. Like, I won scholarship money. I've won bowling tournaments, like big fields too.
Damn, dude.
I don't have all the stuff is still at my parents', but I have a bunch of trophies. I bowled on the Junior Bowlers Tour in Connecticut, Massachusetts, New York. Those tournaments were everywhere. So when my coworker was like, hey, do you want to join a bowling league? I was like, I would love to, but I don't have any equipment anymore. Luckily, her son coaches the Florida State bowling team. So
colleges have bowling teams?
Oh yeah.
That probably sounds incredibly like oblivious and I don't know, arrogant.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, like you can make a lot of money bowling. There's a lot of money in professional
I'm sure
bowling.
you could. The trick shots that you see on the ESPN highlights are fucking wild.
It's not even that, but just if you can bowl, you can win money. Like some of those tournaments are millions of dollar purses.
Oh shit.
Like when you get into the PBA and the pro level, it's like a golf tournament.
Okay.
Like there's all types of sponsors. Like there's a ton of money going into it.
Damn.
So I was like,
I guess I didn't realize bowling was that big.
Yeah, no, I actually have a friend that coaches the Sacred Heart bowling team up in Connecticut. I used
nice.
to bowl on Saturday nights with her brother, or Saturday mornings with her brother when I bowled in did league and tournaments on Saturdays.
Gotcha. Okay.
So now she coaches the college she went to and bowled on their team. So now she's the coach of that team.
Nice.
But I was like, I'd love to. I don't have any equipment. She's like, well, let me talk to my son. We'll get you a bowling ball. She got me a bowling ball in a bag. I bought my own shoes and whatnot. So yeah, it is a learning curve getting back into it for sure. We'll see how week 2 goes. As of filming this, it's going to be tomorrow, but by the time this releases, would have already bowled, so you'll get the update next week.
Yeah.
And we'll see where we are.
Now, on top of learning how big a tournament can be, I didn't realize that, like, again, this is me just not knowing. I didn't realize that, like, the oil levels were any different, I guess.
Yeah, so
like, I didn't realize.
There are actual patterns. So, like, there's a pattern called the Scorpion. I saw another one that, like, because a lot of guys, like, I watch a lot of content creators doing bowling now, because I'm trying to think of, like, how can I do this on my own type of stuff, and use use it as more of a storytelling, like, hey, this is me getting back into it. Let's see how far we can take it, really. Now, with League Night, it's been, I think I recorded one video last week, because the second I put my phone on a tripod, somebody on the team was like, oh, hell no, and just got out of their seat and walked out of the way. And I was like, I don't have to record. I was like, I've just been posting stuff online, and it's been getting views. So I figured, you know what I mean, why not? And it wouldn't be me recording anybody except for me. The problem is, I think just the layout of the lanes doesn't necessarily make for a good spot to put it without it being in the way of things, if that makes sense.
Okay,
so
yeah. That's what you're saying.
I don't know how recording content is going to be, other than like, oh, Mike shows up to hang out for a week. Hey, record me take this shot or something.
Right. I feel like recording stuff would probably be easier, just kind of like going on your own, just like a random day, as opposed to like a league night sort of. Yeah, exactly.
And that's what a lot of people.
Or having people be like, oh god.
But a lot of people I watch are also pros. So they actually have bowling centers where there's only like 6 lanes and only like 10 people are allowed in the building. It's different in that situation. But I saw one today where he showed, like, this is the oil pattern of 99% of my videos. And to me, that was cool, because it's like, oh, okay, you're showing, like, this is the shot, the lane pattern you shoot on. That to me was kind of cool.
Interesting.
Now, granted, I don't shoot anywhere near the same style as them, because I just don't have that skill. Not yet, at least.
Okay.
I used to be able to get the ball to hook across the lane. I don't have a bowling ball that does that. So
Gotcha.
Till I get better, I'm not going to invest in anything that's going to do that, because then I got to learn that on top of just learning how to bowl again.
Right.
It is
Once you get your skills in back.
Yeah, it's a lot of it.
That'll only take you so far though, because like muscle memory, that's a great starting point, but like if I go,
how it all works. So to me, that's where it's like I just need to get my shot to be a bit smoother. Once I figure out how to throw the ball again, then I know how to adjust my shot, because I did it for so long.
Exactly. It's like if I went to the gym on like bench press, for example. I'm not going to immediately, put up the 225, like, 2 plates, let's go. I'm not going to do that, because I know I can't. Yes, I know the form, but I'm not that strong anymore because it's been a while, kind of thing. Correct. So I'm going to start at a lower weight and work myself back up. And then once I get there, it's game over. Yeah. I figure similar concept, not knowing much about bowling.
Well, yes and no, but the thing, too, is just knowing how to adjust.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's where I'm saying, like, once I learn how to throw the ball again, I'll know how to adjust my shot based on what's happening.
Gotcha. Now, would you have to adjust it depending on the pattern? Oh, okay.
So a lot of adjustments are just where you stand and where you release the ball.
Okay, gotcha.
So whether you're standing farther up, farther back, because a lot of it, too, depends on how big a steps you're. Like, there's a lot more into that we can get into on another day if you want. I'm all for that.
Fair.
But, like, the most common one for me, back in the day, I would leave the 10 pin, which is the back corner pin on the right side.
Okay.
So as a right-handed person, that's the hardest single pin to get.
Okay.
It naturally is. A left-hander, it'd be the opposite one.
Gotcha.
So anytime I was constantly leaving that pin, so they have a part of it which is called the pocket. So you got your head pin, which is the front pin. The pocket for me would be in between that and the 3 pin, which is the first one diagonal behind it. So you want to hit it in between those pins. So
okay.
If you're hitting the pocket, but you're still leaving that 10 pin, the common solve to that is take one tiny step forward. Don't know why it works, but it fucking works.
Okay.
Like, that was the most common one for me, was just taking one little step forward, and it would just get so much more carry for some reason. But like that's what I mean by adjusting.
Gotcha. There's a lot of technical.
But a lot of it is to where you're standing. Because like if the ball's going too far left, you stand a little more left and make up for it and throw it in the same spot. So there's different kinds of adjustments for sure.
Right. Sounds like you can make a whole tutorial.
I would love to, but I would need time to really. I don't feel like I am anywhere near the level I used to be. My average used to be a 190.
Gotcha.
That was my average in a league when I stopped bowling.
Damn.
So like until I'm at like a 160, I don't even think I'm close to what I used to be. And that's why like I made a post a while ago, like after like the second day I bowled with my new ball. I was like, man, starting to remember how to bowl again. I was like, but I'm out of my prime. My brother's like, what do you mean you're prime? I was bowling in tournaments and getting constant, top 25, top 50 finishes. And I definitely couldn't do that now. So, but the good thing about the low average for week 1, we get a lot of handicap. So that will help us. We get a lot of guaranteed pins. So those teams that have higher averages, we have a way to kind of keep it even.
Oh, okay.
So
well, that's good.
We'll see how week 2 goes, and we'll give you guys an update next week.
Sounds like fun.
After next week, we may be able to give you 2 weeks next week and weekly updates after they happen, because we won't be recording on Mondays anymore.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because of football, so not necessarily that we're going to be watching it, but we are going to be paying attention, and we need to take our notes on Monday and not record. That's just my thought.
Too much on the line for fantasy.
Mm-hmm. But not even that. I'd rather record after the last game is done and before the first one of the next week. Because week to week, we're not doing it before games happen or anything like that.
Oh yeah. So, I hear you. It works for me, brother.
Also, watched this morning John Cena Clash in Paris yesterday afternoon. We're down to 8 more appearances, Chris, in John Cena's career. 8
Damn, dude.
more appearances. Well, actually, 8 more matches, I believe. I'm going to have to rewatch Raw from today. I'm pretty sure it's 8 more appearances because he's done it in December.
Okay.
The greatest of all time is done in
that's
December.
coming up, dude. Shit.
I'm not sure. Like, my biggest question is who's going to be his final match. I don't know how much wrestling you watch, but that's
do you think it would be? I watch it mostly with you, so I'm like semi-aware of what's happening. Do you think it's going to be against Brock?
It could. Honestly, it could, but I don't want it to be.
That's fair.
Brock
That's
took
fair.
the streak from Undertaker, and I think that's all he deserves. I don't even necessarily think he deserves that, but I do to an extent understand why. If
Gotcha.
you're going you're going to do it to the biggest, baddest person in WWE. I get to an extent why it was him. It was Paul Heyman that probably had a part to do with it. I don't think he should retire John Cena. I think it should be a young talent, somebody like Braun Breaker, especially because he's a bad guy. You know what I mean? You can have the heel take out the baby face, and the baby face goes down. They take him out on a stretcher or something. That might be kind of cool.
Do you think it's going to be?
So it wouldn't be
yeah, that's true.
He's already passed the torch on to Cody, so.
Do you think it'll be like a full redemption where he wins on his last match, or is that just not a thing that happens?
I don't know. I just think him losing would be a good way to retire him. Like, do it like the old school.
Okay.
So, like when wrestling back in the 80s, when you went from a territory to another territory, you got buried. You left that building, and everyone in that building knew you weren't coming back.
Gotcha.
And that's what he wants, and that's what he's doing. He's saying, I'm never going to come back. That's the only way to prove to people you're not coming back. And it would be, to me, the old school way of doing it, and I don't necessarily think either way is wrong. I'm not going to say if he wins his last match, that's the wrong decision, because it's all about how you tell the story at the same time. So
Gotcha.
It could be.
Well, how many people? Yeah, like my thought is, now again, you would know much more than I would because you actually you follow it more consistently. My thought is, I remember when Brock just beat the absolute shit out of him.
They've had
when he tossed him. Yeah.
They've had a big rivalry in their career. That was
why and because
I'm sure that's why they brought Brock back too. They said,
that's what I'm thinking, because
these accusations, because they wouldn't have brought him back if he wasn't cleared of it.
True. So my thinking is, because
they do that.
Right. My thinking is, because of their history,
that's why it could
I feel
Brock.
like that exactly, that's why it could be him, and especially if it's like John Cena either winning or getting destroyed. Either way, like I could see that going either way against Brock. I mean, again, you know more people in the WWE than I do. I don't see it going up against anybody else. What if he does? What if
That's the only reason Brock came back. I can agree with that. I know that for sure.
Right. Do you think that? Oh, how about this? What if he goes up against Brock, but not for the last match? He beats Brock, but then, oh god, this is gonna rhyme. The Rock comes in and then beats his ass.
Well, I don't know if you knew.
Do you think that would?
Cena turned heel with The Rock.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying, because he turned heel with him, and then he's babyface now.
There was no closure with that. I still am not happy with how he went from heel to babyface. I honestly, I will die on that fucking hill. They needed a story of him turning good, not just I'm gonna show up on SmackDown before I fight Cody Rhodes to give him the title and turn babyface.
Gotcha.
To me, there wasn't enough substance for him to turn babyface.
Got it. You think you should have dragged that out a little longer?
Cody brought the good guy out of him, but you should have told that over time.
Right. Should have gone on longer.
We all knew Cody was the guy he was passing the torch to. You could have had it be a bigger story of him, a slower babyface turn. I just don't like how fast it was. Because it was
Gotcha.
I'm a bad guy on Raw. I'm at SmackDown that same week. Suddenly, I'm a good guy. Like, that's what I didn't like.
That's
it was
fair.
Like,
that's fair.
You turned babyface before Cody even beat you. Cody
Gotcha.
beating you clean should have been what turned you babyface. Not turning babyface before he beat you. Is more of what
Gotcha.
I think, if you're going to do it that fast, at least.
Fair.
You know what I mean? Like, Cody beat him, put out his hand, and then John Cena shakes his hand, and now he's a babyface again. But there was no closure with that. It could be The Rock. Honestly, that's a long shot that would be really cool.
That's what I'm thinking, because like The Rock probably is like, oh, you betrayed me, this, that, the other thing, you know. I don't know. That's again, I don't know a hell of a lot about it, but and you can't seeing what I've seen and knowing what I know, right. And like for me,
it's very well done to where you can predict the predictable, but there's always that chance that's not going to happen, and that's what I kind of love about the Triple H era. Is a lot of times you do get that predictable outcome. But when it gets overly predictable, that's when they pull out the rug out from you. You're like, oh yeah, he's definitely going to win this one. Nope. Pull the rug out from under you, and now there's a shock value.
Well, see, then there it is right there. Maybe it won't be Brock for the last one. Maybe it will be, or it will be for the last one, but The Rock comes out and buries Cena, and then that's how that's how he leaves. He beats Brock, but gets destroyed by The Rock. I don't know. That's just how I see it from what little I know and what little I've seen. But that's fair. I mean,
an outsider's perspective is always a different perspective, and I like that. I like having different, you know what I mean, thoughts on it, especially if you're not as invested, because you're going to think of the long shots that may not happen. Where I'm like, oh, he's like, this piece is moving here. I'm overthinking it when you're underthinking it, and it's
you're playing chess while trying to connect all the conspiracy red things on the board.
And always sunny with the pins and the board.
Yes.
Yep, that's 100%. That's me.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, oh yeah, could be this, could be that. Who knows? And you're just like, no.
Also wrestling related, Rajah Jackson. Don't know if you saw that video. Oh my! I didn't
see the video, but like I've heard of it. So let me ask you. So was that so? How much of that was staged? Because a lot of the things I've read is basically like he said, she said, they said, this said, this, that, the other.
What is the general story that you've heard?
So the general story is that there was like there was a wrestling thing going on, not like as big as the WWE type thing.
Yeah, it was an indie show. It was an indie show.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And one story says he came out of nowhere and beat the crap out of one of the wrestlers after he threw like a beer can at him or something like that. And then another story was like, oh yeah, that was just part of the show. He just took it too far and actually hurt the guy. And it's going back and forth between those two stories, essentially. Now, I know his father spoke out about it, and I think his father was the one that said, yeah, he took it too far. He should have been smarter about it, but he's a dumbass, basically.
So, like, kind of. I didn't really read much of Rampage Jackson's responses. Like, I kind of saw a tweet, but I didn't really read it, and I don't remember exactly what I read, so I'm not going to talk about that, because I don't have enough information there.
Gotcha.
What I know, and at least everything I've seen, and this is all video.
Okay. I haven't seen any videos. I've only seen.
They, well, I don't know that. I don't know that anybody should watch it, because it's fucking bad.
Yeah.
So, they were recording a backstage segment with him, with Psycho Stu, who's the guy that he beat up, right?
Oh, okay. So
they were filming a segment.
Mm-hmm.
This is clearly a filmed segment for the show.
Got it.
He hits him in the head with a fake beer can.
Oh, okay. I heard he threw it at him.
He didn't throw it at him. He hit him in the head with a fake, on top of the head. Like, it was here. Like, it wasn't like he hit him in the face with it.
Oh, shit.
On top of the head with a fake, with a work beer can. wasn't like
Right.
wasn't a real. You could tell it wasn't a real beer can.
Yeah, kind of like how in movies when they shatter the bottle on the table, it's clearly like a sugar thing.
He just sat there like it. He just sat there like nothing happened.
Oh.
So it clearly didn't hurt him. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And between that point and the show, other wrestlers in the company were like, "You got to give him a receipt." And a receipt to a wrestler is, you hit me stiff, I'm gonna hit you stiff back. But it's one shot and that's it.
Okay.
You don't continue it. It's like you can hear from every big any WWE superstar. A receipt is a common thing. Like, hey, you were a bit stiff on that. I'm gonna be a little bit stiff back. Chill the fuck out. That's mostly what a receipt is. Like, chill the fuck out.
It's like a self.
It's
right. It's like a self-policing thing type thing.
Correct. And it's not necessarily, I'm gonna beat, like, you're not really fucking punching them. You're just a little stiff with it. So, like, a chop is gonna be a lot louder and gonna hit a lot harder, but chop punching. So, the problem was they egged him on to give him a receipt before the show started.
Oh,
he was then live on Kick while he's at the show. Because he streams on Kick. So
that's still around?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people, bro. The payouts on Kick are obnoxious.
Oh, like, I didn't even know they still. I didn't know that thing was still around.
No, it's still
I thought Twitch.
Like, Asmongold makes a fuck ton more money on Kick than he does on Twitch, and he's not even making the maximum that he could.
Oh wow!
Because he multi-streams. If you're you're that big and you're only on Kick, you're bringing in probably $500,000 a month.
Jesus.
Like he brought in like $300,000, and that was him not even getting maximum payout.
Wow.
So
jeez.
How they're
all right, yeah, side tangent, yeah.
Nonetheless. So on top of all those people egging him on, chat said how much to knock him out.
Oh.
So he's just constantly like, oh, I'm really gonna fucking knock him out, chat. I'm gonna get him back. Nobody disrespects me like that. So you had all these people egging him on.
Gotcha.
That man came in the ring. Now, granted, when you see the first slam, you're like, okay, maybe this guy could wrestle. He then proceeds to punch him 22 times in the face.
Jesus.
Ground and pound 22 times in the face. The man's clearly unconscious.
Right.
Why are you still going? There's a line that's crossed. Like you even get 3 to 5 and get off him. Like, all right, he's done. I'm good. I'm like, okay. You at least can realize this motherfucker's fucked up. But he just kept fucking going, and it took like 4 guys to get him to finally fucking stop.
Jesus.
The man just got out of the hospital, I think 2 days ago. He's missing a whole bunch of teeth on the right side of his face.
Wow.
He's got like the top jaw and bottom jaw broken. A whole bunch of broken like bones in his face.
Right,
the man was in ICU for like 3-4 days.
Fuck's sake.
Like it was one of the worst videos I've ever fucking seen.
Jesus.
Absolutely fucking terrible. And to an extent, I get it. Like,
well, yeah, if he's egged on that much,
kid, you gotta be a little careful. But it also, to me, was like, hey, this is fucking wrestling. You gotta know that we're just fucking putting on a show.
Yeah, apparently he didn't. He needed to let his ego get in the way.
It's one thing if a fan wants to cross the line and the wrestler punches somebody. That I feel like is a lot more understandable.
Right.
Like somebody if I'm a wrestler and somebody in the crowd slaps me in the back of the head or something, I'm gonna turn around and fucking get in their face. Like, you're not part of this fucking
exactly.
show.
It's like, well, what are you touching me for? Get the fuck out of here! Like, right, exactly.
It's one thing if you're like patting me on the back or something, but
right. That's awful, man.
Yeah, it was terrible. I did actually get some Jim Beam apple too.
Oh, hey, look at you.
We're gonna get some shenanigans.
Shenanigans. We love shenanigans here.
What else has been going on in the world with you? I mean, I think that's most of what my week has partaken in. Football starts this week. That's another exciting
Oh, it does.
It does. On Thursday. Cheers,
yeah, and it's your Cowboys.
Eagles on week
Hell
one.
yeah.
Oh, the Micah Parsons trade.
Oh, buddy.
There's the
buddy.
thumbnail right there. There's the thumbnail. I'm just going to do this. Just
have one of those. Right? I'll just be like, I don't know what to do.
Micah Parsons trade happened, and
Yep. That it did.
I'm not happy about it. There are a few ways. There's maybe 2 ways that the Cowboys can make this work. Now, nothing personal against the guy from the Packers. I don't even remember his name. That's how mad I am about this draft. Is there this trade? Because everybody says he's good, but I've never heard his fucking name before. I don't even remember what it was. But the 2 first-round draft picks. The one thing Jerry said that does make me think he has a plan is he said, we have 4 draft picks in the next 2 years. 4 first-round draft picks in the next 2 years. Who's to say we can't use those to get somebody else? He's got a very valid point with that. Now, do I think you're going to get a Micah Parsons? No. But can you get somebody young to complement the guy you got from Micah Parsons? Or a top-tier fucking another run blocker? Because that's the thing. I'll say this. Micah's a great pass rusher. Terrible at stopping the run, though. That's why he's one of the best. He's the best pass rusher in the league, in my opinion. Terrible at stopping the run. And clearly we haven't been able to stop the run for 3 years. So I can kind of understand, like, hey, if you're going to focus on stopping the run, but, like, let's say they take those 2 first-round picks, right? Now, I think it's easier to find generational talent on defense and offense to an extent. But imagine they take that and then they go get, say, a Derrick Henry. Or I'm just saying him as a top tier running back. Because that's what they're missing on offense. Their running game is what they're missing on offense. So if you go full top tier running back, maybe. Or you go get yourself, like, you're not going to get a TJ Watt because Pittsburgh won't ever get rid of him.
No, God, no. That'd be stupid.
But let's say Hutchinson from Detroit becomes available in a year or 2. Let's say Detroit can't afford him. We grab him up instead. It's a different defensive position, but it's a top-tier talent of that defensive position. That's the only way I think they make up for this is by using those draft picks to get someone right now, because it's not about making the team better now, because that's not what you did. It may be about making the team better over time, but you didn't make them better now.
He's basically in, like, a rebuild type scenario where it's maybe not full rebuild, but like maybe like a partial rebuild, like a retooling, let's say. It's not like the Panthers where they've just been in rebuild mode since, like,
it's more of much moving the pieces around to
right.
You know what I mean? Not necessarily rebuild,
to best suit what you have.
Reorganize, I guess.
Yeah, there you go. Reorganize.
If we did sign Micah, don't get me wrong, we were getting nobody else. We were broke as fuck if we signed Micah.
That's fair. Fair.
Now, could we have afforded him? Yes, I know we could have. But not paying him at the same time, now we have this whole big cap space to maybe get better talent in those weaker positions.
Right.
If you can get rid of one person and make 5 positions better, then yes, that trade was worth it.
Right.
That's more of what I'm saying. If you can make more than one position better, it might be worth it. But our defense is going to give up a fuck ton of points. So if you got CeeDee Lamb in your fantasy league, definitely start him, because he's going to be number 1 wide receiver this year. They are going to be throwing the ball every game because they're going to be down. So, getting into that, week 1 predictions.
Speaking of...
Go ahead.
Oh yes. Well, speaking of like receivers and trades and stuff, the Panthers traded Adam Thielen back to the
They
Vikings
did.
for two draft picks, I think.
What rounds?
Now, I think fifth and sixth or fourth and fifth, something like that. It's like later rounds.
Nothing great, but you weren't paying him a lot anyway.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Exactly. Which was fine. I mean, he is older in terms of football years. But at the same time, his Bryce Young's like only target because McMillan, their rookie that they just drafted. Yeah. He's, I hate that I can't remember his first name. It's a unique one.
We were trying to.
Yeah, that's right.
It, we couldn't get it. Neither of us got it right.
Yeah. We're just like tartar. Anyway, no disrespect to him. Yeah, exactly.
I support you, whatever Trattori, whatever your name is. I am going to be a number one fan, and if you want to send us jerseys, we'll wear them. Absolutely. I'm not even a Panthers fan,
fuck yeah,
but I'll wear it.
Panthers fan right here. Let's go.
Make that known to the Panthers. Whoever chat in the comments, share it with your people. Make it known to the Panthers.
Share it now, please. None of my jerseys are current players. They're all retired.
Well, I found out the other day too. Lost my Dak Prescott jersey. I think I left it in Dallas when I was out there, in the hotel. That's the last.
Of all places.
That's the last place.
Of all places.
I thought I wore it on the way home, but I could not find it. But I have a Troy Aikman jersey. So you know what?
Okay.
The way I look at it, I've been wearing the Dak Prescott jersey for 3 years now, 4 years.
Something like that.
They've
Yeah.
done fucking terrible. Let me go wear the guy that won a Super Bowl, and we're gonna stick with that one.
Yeah, there you go. Talk about reorganizing.
Also gives me a reason to buy a new jersey.
Exactly.
So
Cowboys and Eagles, man.
Also, just gonna say, I saw the video of Adam Thielen telling his kids they were going back home when he got traded to Minnesota. Holy shit, was that a tearjerker? Those kids were so fucking happy. Like, you could tell they're like, I'm gonna go hang out with my best friends again.
Right. Oh, that's awesome.
Like, that was a really heartwarming video I saw. I think it's on a TikTok. It was posted by him, I'm pretty sure. I think his wife recorded it.
Okay, yeah. I think his wife posted on, I think it was Instagram at some point, big news with like a heart, but it was a purple background. Everybody was like, he's going back. He's going back.
And good for them, because I think he'll do well.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
It'll give J.J. McCarthy
sure.
a nice drop-down target to get to when Justin's double-teamed, so...
Right.
That's why I think... J.J. McCarthy is ranked really high, and I'm not sure why. He didn't play at all last year.
Oh.
So I'm not sure where the belief in him is. I think it's just, hey, he's got Justin Jefferson, so all I got to do is throw the ball up, and he's going to catch it.
Yeah, basically, that's probably why. He's got the receiver that he can throw to, somebody who can catch.
Oh, it's like Randy Moss.
So
it's like when Randy Moss
exactly.
just throw the ball up, he's going to come down with it.
Exactly.
Week 1 predictions. In the comments, give us some ideas for the end of season punishment for the person with the lower number of right predictions. So week 1, we're going to predict all 16. You guys let us know if we should do 8 different games apiece. Should we both do all 16? Let us know in the comments. We're going to do 16 games now. All 16 games, because it's week 1, so we're excited.
Exactly.
So I'm ready to go. I've got all my predictions right here. You can't really see it because the light. Okay. I got them all written down.
That's fine. Alrighty.
Let me pull them up on my phone just because I only wrote down the winners. I didn't write down who they're playing.
Fair enough.
What I think I'm going to do next week is I'll copy and paste and make a file for us both to fill out that we can then have on our computers.
Right. Okay.
So that way it's just easier for us to see it. I'm not pulling it up on my phone every week.
Right.
Easier the better. Let me go NFL here. We both know first game of the year, Cowboys, Eagles, defending Super Bowl champions, 30 years since they've won a Super Bowl, the Cowboys. Who you got, Chris? Who you got?
I gotta go with the Eagles, man. How can I not? The run defense, like you said, against Saquon, that's not gonna hold. The Cowboys are probably going to put up some points, but I don't think they can keep up with the Eagles. So I'm going Eagles on this one.
I am as well. I never like to bet on my team because that usually means they're going to lose, but I also don't think they're going to win by any means.
Right. I know that pains you to do it.
It does, but it doesn't. Like,
I'm sorry.
I'm
That's
a
fair.
realistic Cowboys fan. The Eagles had
that's
the
rare.
best offense I think I've seen in years last year.
Right. They were so good.
Do I think Saquon has a much lower tier of year in terms of carries and yardage? Do they give him another 700 fucking carries over the year?
Something like that. I mean, did he break the rushing yard record, or did he get close and he was just like, nah?
He didn't play the last week. He said, I don't care about the record. And a lot of people were giving him shit like, oh, you had an extra game and yada, yada, yada. The man still put up 2,005 yards. That's a fucking Hall of Fame season. Yeah. Don't care what you say.
Hell yeah, dude.
As much as I hate fucking the Eagles, and the fact that Saquon played on 2 teams that I fucking hate. Fuck that guy altogether.
That's right. Oh, shit.
What I did forget to bring up, too. Irish got the one person he says he'll never draft again because he had to auto-draft on Saturday. The man's got Christian McCaffrey in our pure Shenanigans
want to talk about it?
Fantasy League.
No, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Dude,
We're both going.
We'll talk about that later.
We're both going Eagles. So, hold on. I need to. I don't know where I can save this.
Yeah. While you're doing that, I'll briefly ramble about my auto draft team. When I opened that and looked at my team and saw, I had Patrick Mahomes as a quarterback, and then Christian McCaffrey, I was like, oh no.
So, by the way, I almost tried to. I was about to veto your trade offer to Kyle because that was fucking dumb. That was fucking dumb.
Can you tell I don't care for Holmes? I will say this. He's a good
picture. And I was like, that's fucked up, bro. Why are you going to do that? He goes, I didn't do it. It got sent to me.
How often do I offer trades? Never.
No, but that's why I thought it was him. Because Kyle would do some shit like that. The man doesn't need running backs. Like, I get it, though. I get it to an extent. But I'll tell you what, I will say, pick up somebody. You dropped fucking, who was it? Garrett Wilson? Why the fuck did you drop Garrett Wilson?
He's on the Jets.
He's their only receiver.
I don't care.
I saw that today. I was like, I'm fucking taking this motherfucker. He predicted like
if it bites me in the ass. If it bites me in the ass, it bites me in the ass. I don't care. He's on the Jets. That's fair. No.
Next year is probably the year we'll make a little more serious out of it. We have a couple first timers in that league, so if you should have been there to see Dave draft, I feel so bad for the guy.
I didn't want to offer trades with him. So
Kyle's brother Ryan was in the chat. Everyone I think except for him knew I was live.
Oh, okay.
Dave drafted. I feel so bad for. I feel so bad for Dave. Second round. I don't know even the first round. I don't remember who he took in the first round. The first round was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh boy.
The second round, he took a wide receiver who had 8 career receptions. The man has been in the league since 2023.
Oh.
I felt so bad. Like, Dave, fix your shit. There's something wrong here. I had done multiple mock drafts with him. Never did that bad. I don't know what he did to his settings. So we helped him after the draft and everything. We got rid of the 2 people and got him somewhat replacements.
Okay, good. Oh god, I would have felt terrible. I would have traded him Garrett Wilson then if that was the case. Shit, I just wanted to get rid of him.
All right, Friday. We've got a Friday game on week 1.
Yeah, this one. I feel like this one's going to be a little closer than the first one.
Chiefs and Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
Who you going with?
I'm leaning towards the Chiefs in a close one, mainly because I don't think the Chargers are very explosive, given that they're a run-heavy team. I feel like the Chiefs are just going to put up a little bit more points compared to them. I feel like it's going to be close though, so I feel like the Chiefs are going to edge out this one, but the Chargers are still going to do well. I can see a low scoring game too, like a 21-14, 14-10 kind of thing.
I don't see a low. I see the Chiefs.
Okay.
Personally, I see the Chiefs blowing out the Chargers.
Really? Okay.
I think it's 24-3. Is what I think the final score will be.
Shit. Okay.
I think the Chiefs come out attacking. They come out fucking swinging.
They are probably still pissed that they lost the Super Bowl as bad as they did.
I think they're gonna come out fucking swinging this year.
That makes sense.
I could easily see them winning the first 8 games.
Okay, I can see that.
I'd have to relook at their schedule, but I could see them going at least 7-0, 8-0.
Okay.
At least I know some of the teams they're playing. I just don't know where they're playing what teams. I'd have to look at that again.
Gotcha.
I think they come out swinging and they come out heavy.
All right.
Let me write that down.
I still say it's going to be close, but that's fine.
Hey, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm actually off that day, so I can watch that game too. I'm off.
Nice.
I'm off. Well, I'm not off Thursday. I'm out Thursday before the Cowboys game. I'm off on Friday so I can watch the Chiefs game. And I'm off on Sunday to watch every fucking game that's on TV.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. Go.
Let's go.
All right, and then we're on to Sunday's games. The 1 p.m. games. We got the Cardinals and Saints. Who are you taking?
That's a tough one for me. I want to say the Cardinals. I don't think it's going to be... how should I put it? I don't know if it's going to be a blowout or just a messy game because I don't think either of these teams are that great. But I think the Cardinals are a little bit better, so I think the Cardinals are going to take this one. The NFC South, where the Panthers are, is where the Saints are as well, and the only good team there, the actual team, is the Bucs. So I'm taking the Cardinals in this one. I feel like it's going to be a messy game, but I think they're going to pull it out.
I think it's going to be a sloppy game, and it's the Cardinals as well.
Can't wait to see where we start deviating.
I just don't think the only weapon New Orleans has is really just Kamara.
Right.
And I don't think he.
And you can focus on him. Correct, exactly. Correct. You could focus on someone like him.
They don't have Michael Thomas anymore. That man's fucking done. His career's got to be done. I don't even think he's signed anymore. He's got to be fucking retired. Man hasn't played.
I'd have to look, but yeah, that sounds right.
Played in 2 fucking years.
Yeah, right.
I had him on my team last year just as like a last round pick. Like, hey, if he comes back, I got him. Never fucking came back.
Nope. Just took up a spot on your bench.
We also got the Dolphins and the Colts.
Oh, I think the Dolphins got this one.
Yeah, I was gonna take the reins and say Tyreek comes out fucking. I think he's gonna have 2-3 touchdowns week 1.
Colts don't have a chance. I mean, I know who's running back Taylor.
I'm not gonna say they don't have a chance because I think with fucking what's his name from Daniel Jones. He got the starting job over Richardson.
Right.
I think that does make for a big year for Jonathan Taylor. Because I do think he gets a lot more passing as well as more running.
Right.
So I do think.
But he's the only weapon they have.
No.
Well,
they've got.
They got Waller. Waller, right? The tight end.
Oh, they might have Waller. They might have Waller this year. No, you're thinking of. No, Miami has Waller. I thought. Let me look. I got him on one of my teams.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have the tight end on one of my teams. Hold up. You'll probably get there faster.
He's on Miami. No, they've got
okay.
There is.
Who am I thinking of then?
They have a wide receiver that's really good, and I can't think of who it is. Why can't?
Oh, I'm thinking of Tyler Warren.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Colts tight end. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. It's a similar name.
I don't know why I can't think of his name. They do have a wide receiver that is going to get Downs. That's his name. I think Jared Downs or Jonathan Downs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's who I'm thinking of.
Okay. Yeah, I still think it's a blowout. Miami takes it.
I don't think it's a blowout. I think it's closer. That's where we're deviating.
Yeah, there we go.
You think the Chiefs?
We're deviating on the scores.
Yeah, you think the Chiefs game's going to be close? I don't. Raiders Patriots. I do think we have the same pick on this one. I got the Raiders.
Oh, okay. I got the Patriots. I think the Patriots are a sleeper this year. I think they. I feel like people are underestimating them. Yeah, obviously it's not been the same since Tom Brady left. Blah blah blah. Yeah, who fucking cares? But I think they're still a young team that has a lot of untapped talent, and I feel like they tap into some of that this year.
I do think they're better than last year. I just think now with the Raiders having Amari Cooper, Jacoby Myers, Ashton GT, and fucking Geno Smith, you got 4 really good pieces on your offense. Oh, that's right,
Geno. I forgot Geno went to the Raiders.
Instead of the rookie that they had last year.
Right.
Jacoby
I still think
is your number one, and I've had Jacoby the last 2 years. I trust him. And now you got Amari Cooper back. He's back home just like fucking Adam Thielen.
Yep.
So
I still think the Patriots take it though, because I think they're being underestimated. I really do.
That could be the downfall of teams, but the Raiders don't underestimate anybody because look how bad they've been.
Yeah.
I think we're both in the same mindset. Like I think the Raiders are going to be a lot better than people think, just like you think the Patriots are going to be better than people think.
Right. Okay.
So, I think we have the same mindset for the opposite teams. That's our first deviation here.
Yeah.
It's our first.
Yeah. There we go.
What do they call it in Marvel? The time split or?
Oh.
Incursions. The incursions.
There we go. Yeah.
Our first incursion.
Yep. Shit. Where's the TVA? Fuck.
After that, we got the Steelers and the Jets.
Oh.
I got the Steelers.
Yeah.
I think it's close, but I got the Steelers.
Yeah, I don't see that. I think this is going to be another, Cardinals Saints type thing where it's going to be a sloppy game. But I feel like the Steelers are just going to be better.
I can't doubt Aaron Rodgers, especially after an injury.
Right.
Like, he's gonna come back, especially now that he's in Pittsburgh, and be like, "Fuck you, New York. I'm here to kick your ass."
Exactly.
That's
exactly. And he's got DK Metcalf there, right?
Yep. He just went to Pittsburgh.
I was trying to just making sure I remember that.
I do think the Jets are going to be better than people expect as well, though. I think this is going to be the year that Justin Fields finally steps up and finally looks at, like, this is going to be his Sam Darnold year from last year. That's what I think of Justin Fields. Because
for his sake, I hope so, but
when he was in Chicago,
at the same time, it's also the Jets.
They did him so dirty when he was in Chicago, though. Like,
they really did. They did not use him.
I felt so
the right
bad
way.
Because if they had just done what they did for Caleb for him, they could have had a way better team, in my opinion. Now, Caleb Williams could step up, have a great sophomore year, and awesome, but I do think they invested in Justin Fields and then said, fuck it, we got the number 1 pick, we're going to invest in somebody else. And I hate that for him.
Exactly.
Because he didn't have enough time, he didn't have weapons. Now, Caleb Williams has a good offensive line. He didn't have a good fucking offensive line when he was there. Caleb Williams
the only weapon he had
people to throw the ball. He didn't have people to throw the ball to.
Well, he kind of had DJ Moore when they, that horrendous trade from the Panthers.
At the end of it, though, it was the last season when they were kind of already sold on Caleb Williams anyway. That's the problem. He only had him for a year, and it was on his way out because at that point they're like, "Oh, Caleb Williams is going to go for the draft next year. If we get the number 1 pick, we're going to go him over Fields." But
gotcha.
That's just my thought. Giants Commanders. This game I think is going to be way closer than people expect.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I will say that
I got the Commanders, but I think the Giants surprise people. I do think the Giants surprise people.
That's fair. I think the Commanders surprised everybody last year with how good they ended up being. But yeah, I don't see the Giants winning this one. I don't know if they could find a way to do it.
With Russell Wilson, I think they are a much better team. I honestly think the Cowboys are in last place in the NFC East this year. After that trade, I think the Cowboys are third or fourth place in the division. The Giants I think the Giants could easily steal a win from Dallas this year. Last year, I didn't believe that for a second. This year, I truly do. You got Russell Wilson. Malik Neighbors was on a tear last year. Now he's got a good quarterback. Giants can be dangerous. The Giants can be dangerous. But I do think the Commanders...
Who's their running back now? Oh, yeah, for sure. I think their defense is much better.
Tyrone Tracy, I believe, is his name. But their rookie running back is... a lot of people are high on him moving up, kind of like I am with Jaden Blue in Dallas. I do think Jaden Blue moves up to the starter by the end of the year. Because he's their young talent. They drafted him first round. Like, I said, holy shit, you actually drafted something you needed in the first round. Thank you, Jerry.
Imagine that.
But yeah, no, I think it's going to be an even closer NFC East than last year, especially with Dak healthy. Cowboys didn't have Dak for most of that year last year. So that's where I say you can't really take much on last year's offense as to what the Cowboys are going to do because you're not playing your backup the whole fucking year.
Right. Let's hope not.
Correct. After that, we got the Jaguars and the Panthers.
Battle of the big cats, baby. Man, my bias leans towards the Panthers, but I don't. This is a tough one for me because I want the Panthers to win. I don't think they can, but it's definitely going to be close because it's the Jaguars. In all honesty, I can see this game going either way, but I don't think the Panthers can do it. They might get close, but I don't think they pull it off. I think Jacksonville takes it in a very close game. Neither of these teams are great. They have the potential to be good. Obviously I'm a Panthers fan.
Made the playoffs last year.
They did?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, they lost in the first round, but they made the playoffs.
I don't remember them being there.
I'm 99% sure they made the playoffs. I know they beat the Cowboys in a fucking overtime fucking game that made me fucking want to throw my beer across the bar, but
fair enough. Yeah, okay. Jacksonville has been bad for so long. Now that they got
Travis Hunter, I'm curious to see what they do with Travis Hunter. I really am.
All right. Well, I didn't know that.
Oh, god damn it! They would be playing the same time as the Bucks.
Oh, of course. We'll have to do a split screen or some shit.
Well, no, I'm going to be watching football Monday or Sunday with Mike. At least the Bucks game I'll be watching with him. Because we got.
Well, which one would be more local for you?
They're both going to be on.
Well, yeah. Well, which one? Which one's local?
Tampa's closer to me.
Oh no, they're both on Fox.
Are they both on Fox?
Yeah.
Jaguars are usually on CBS. So it'll probably be the
Bucks. Oh, okay. Well, okay. So it's because the Panthers are always on Fox, so that makes sense.
Oh, you know why? Because the Dolphins are on CBS at 1. That's why they're on. That's why Jacksonville is on Fox.
Gotcha. Okay.
All three of those teams, as long as one of them isn't on the same channel as another, they're always on TV.
Got it.
Usually, two of them are at 1 o'clock, and one of them is usually at 4. Is what they normally do. This is the first time in a while I think they've all been at 1 o'clock.
Gotcha. Huh. If only my state had any pro team, let alone 3.
Well, this is the first. I didn't have a local team until recently. Well, we had the Patriots. You could be a Patriots fan. They're a local team.
Technically.
They're regional. You're in New England.
I know, but I'm a Panthers fan, bro. You can't, no.
You are closer to the Patriots Stadium than I am to the Bucs Stadium, so I don't want to hear it.
How? Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, not too far.
You're like, what, an hour and 15 minutes? Hour and 30
That's
minutes?
more like an hour and a half.
An hour and 30?
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half, yeah,
With
give or take.
traffic, Tampa's like 2 hours. At least the stadium would be like 2 hours with traffic. If we're just going to Tampa, it depends on where in Tampa. You can get into Tampa in an hour and a half, but it depends on where you're going.
Gotcha.
And when you're going to the stadium on game day, I can guarantee that traffic is not something you want to deal with.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, I think the Jaguars take it, as much as I hate to say it, because my Panthers.
Yep.
But yeah, I think Jacksonville takes it. It's gonna be close, but yeah, I don't see the Panthers pulling it off.
All right, then we got the Bengals and the Browns.
Bengals. Not even a question.
I think as bad as their defense is, I don't think this is hard.
Bengals. Next.
I knew we both had the same answer on that one. I am curious to see, though, if Shedeur Sanders starts.
That's true.
To see if he starts, because
that's very true.
I think he's going to get it. Last I looked, he was supposed to get it. Then we got the Buccaneers and the Falcons. This, I think, is going to be a very close game.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a very close game. But who you got?
I think this is going to breed.
As the NFC South expert, who you got?
I see the Bucs taking this because they have more experience. Atlanta is still young, but they do have a lot of talent. I'll give them that. It'll definitely be close. I think you're right about that. But I think Tampa pulls it out based on experience alone.
Okay. So I'm gonna throw a curveball in here. I wrote the Bucs, but I think I'm gonna take the Falcons.
All right. I think another deviation.
I think we need some deviation here, but also I think it's gonna be that close of a game. I really do.
Right.
I really do think it's gonna be that game, that close of a game.
I think this is going to be a preview of the top spot for the NFC South.
Me too. Oh,
I know I said
100%.
I know. 100%. I know I said earlier that the NFC South doesn't really have any teams other than the Bucs, but I think because, and I say that because Atlanta is still so young, they're not really like they haven't proven anything yet, but they have a chance to do it.
And but what I think helps them is the fact that Kirk Cousins played for so long last season. No one knows what to expect of Michael Penix. And I think that's going to be what makes Atlanta as good as they are for the year. You know what I mean? That's what I think.
Right.
I think Michael Penix only playing a few games last year actually helps them rather than a full season. Because now he's going to get a full season now. People are going to have an idea on what to do with him against him, but not really know him. Like where Jaden Daniels, for example, I think Jaden Daniels has his sophomore slump. Because everyone knows how to defend him now. You've had a full season of seeing you. We know what to expect. You better
like I said before, it's like what happened with Cam Newton. Once they figured out, all you have to do is hit him really hard.
Well, no,
that's all it took.
Not even that, but it's just knowing.
That's how you played against him. Well, exactly. And like the tendency with Cam Newton was he's a running quarterback.
Yep.
You hit him hard enough, he's not going to want to run. You take away half their offense.
Exactly.
So like, just using that as an example of like how to play against them.
Yep. Then we got the 49ers and Seahawks. I think this is going to be a close game as well.
You think so?
I do. I think honestly. I do have the 49ers winning, but I think it's going to be closer than people think. Is all I'm saying. I think it's going to be closer than people think.
All right.
I could easily see people saying the Niners by fucking 17. I don't think they win by that much.
I don't think it's going to be that big of a margin. It's probably going to be more like 7-10 at most. But I feel like
it's a two-possession.
They're just going to outplay. Yeah,
they're just going to outplay.
Right. Yeah, they're just going to outplay, just given the sheer talent that they have.
I think because McCaffrey
if they stay healthy,
McCaffrey's going to have a year this year because he was hurt last year. That's how it always works. I'm telling you. Did you get rid of him or did you keep him?
I kept him for now.
I'm telling
Brother,
you,
I hope you're right.
I really think he got hurt. He was hurt last year. The years that he's good are after the years that he's hurt. It's like, oh, I gotta get hurt real quick just so I can be better next year. And it's like, that's not how this is supposed to work, man.
Exactly. It's like, why would you do this to us?
Not how this is supposed to work.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Yeah, exactly. Titans and Broncos. Who you got? That's the next one.
Ooh. I'm gonna lean Broncos because I think Bo Nix is.
Okay.
I think he's gonna come. I think he's gonna come into his own this year.
I mean, he had a really good year last year.
Well, yeah, exactly. I think he's going to be more consistent, right? Which is why I think he's going to be very good this year. Was he a rookie last year?
Yeah, it was his first.
Okay, so year. I don't think he has a sophomore slump. I think he stays consistent. I think he's
got more weapons.
I think he gets the job done.
I do think that helps him. But I actually I actually have the Titans.
Really? Okay.
This was my long shot of the week.
All right, that's fair.
Out of all of my picks, other than the Falcons one that I just kind of was like, I think I'm gonna go Falcons just for it. This was my long shot of the first week.
Okay.
I do think with Cam Ward, the Titans are scary. You've got DeAndre Hopkins.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Calvin Ridley. That's two of the best fucking wide receivers in the league right now.
Do they still have Julio Jones there? Or did he retire?
He was on the Buccaneers last I knew. Unless he went there.
Oh, I thought he was on the Titans. Oh shit!
He was on the Bucs a year or two ago. I don't know what Julio Jones is doing. He wasn't even on our fucking draft boards. Why are you worried about it?
He was a good receiver.
No, he was, but he never scored touchdowns. That was the problem.
Yeah, that's fair.
He got a lot of yards, but he got a lot of yards and a lot of catches, but he was never the red zone guy. And that was always his weakness, was he wasn't the red zone guy.
Right, which is surprising because he's a big physical guy. Anywho.
But I do think Cam Ward with Calvin Ridley, they may not have D-Hop anymore, but they had DeAndre Hopkins last year.
Right. Okay.
I'm taking the Titans, and I think it's my long shot. That's my long shot on my parlay of the week.
All right, I can see.
Oh
yeah, that's right. We're in the 4 o'clock games.
I was saying we both took the Niners, right?
Yes, we did.
And sorry, my screen went fucking sleep.
Sleepy boy.
There we go. All right, we got that one listed. Then we got. Now we're on to the last two 4 o'clock games. Lions and Packers. Micah Parsons against the Lions. Micah Parsons, Jordan Love against Jared Goff, Jahmyr Gibbs. I think we both got the same pick.
I'm on Ross St. Brown's.
Yeah,
I think the Lions.
I got the Lions.
Yeah. Yep. I think the Packers are good. The Lions are better.
I do think the Packers make the playoffs, 100%.
Oh yeah, 100%.
They definitely make a wild card spot. Lions, I think, are going to be a top 2 seed yet again.
Oh, for sure, I hope they are. God, I hope they win the Super Bowl soon.
I want that for them, but I also no, I don't want Lions fans to say we won a Super Bowl before you did, Gallus.
You guys have 5, dude. Relax. Yeah. They don't have 1.
But when you can say the Lions won a Super Bowl more recently than you, tell me that doesn't hurt.
I'm a Panthers fan. We don't have a Super Bowl win.
Have one either, so I guess you don't get it.
No, I don't, Tommy. I know what it's like to lose a Super Bowl twice against the 2 greatest quarterbacks of our time.
One was Brady.
I feel like Brady and Peyton Manning.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's the 2 greatest of our time, for sure.
Yeah, my Panthers were great. They just happened to go up against the 2 greatest quarterbacks of the fucking age. It's like, go figure.
And then Sunday night, we got the Ravens and the Bills. This one, I think we might be split on.
You missed Houston.
Oh,
yeah,
Texans,
you missed
Texans and Rams.
Texans and Rams. Yeah.
Who we got there?
Ooh, that one's a tough one for me. Man, I think that's another one that could go either way. Because the Rams just have, they got rid of Cooper Kupp, but they still got Puka. And Matt Stafford, obviously, has always been good, but he's been injured recently.
You know who else they got? Devontae Adams.
Oh, that's right.
They picked him up this year.
That's where. Yep.
I think that's going to be a big pickup for the Rams.
I know. Yeah, I know Houston's been good with C.J. Stroud.
He was on a slump last year. I don't know that he gets better. He didn't get any more weapons. They didn't really change much for him.
Right. Which is why I'm leaning towards the Rams.
I am picking the Rams. If they improve the defense for C.J. Stroud, I think he has a chance to have a great year. But I think he needs a good defense.
Right, which they didn't really improve anywhere. They just stayed the same.
I don't know what they did for off-season moves, so I don't know any of that.
Right. I just think I think this is one of those the Rams get it on experience. Kind of like the Bucks and Falcons.
Have more weapons, and that's
right.
That's what it is. I wouldn't even say it's experience. I would just say they are more talented than Houston is my thought.
Right.
And this game is one that we may be split on. But we got the Ravens and the Bills. Sunday night football. Ravens and Bills.
Man, that's so tough. It's going to be such a good game, I hope. Both great quarterbacks. I mean, you also got Derrick Henry. Oh man. My gut reaction is to go with the Ravens. I think the Bills' weakness is their defense. They can't necessarily close games. Well, they can, but they can't. Like, I feel like they fall just short in close games.
They fall short in the playoffs, I'll give you that.
Right. So,
it's always against
I think the Ravens take this one.
It's always Patrick Mahomes, though. I'm taking the Bills.
Yeah.
My opinion, the Bills are probably the best regular season team in the NFL.
Okay. Yeah, that I can agree with you on. I think the Ravens have a lot of weapons. Right.
The Ravens are also up there as a top regular season team.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the Ravens have a defense either. And that's where
probably not, but I feel like
Josh Allen has that big moment experience where Lamar doesn't. He's been to the AFC Championship. Okay. Lamar has not. He's beaten Lamar in the playoffs. Lamar has not beaten him in the playoffs. That, you know what I mean? Those kind of things I think are difference.
Well, the Bills don't have their top running back anymore, right?
Yeah, they do. They still got James.
Oh, they still have him?
Yeah.
Oh no, I wasn't thinking Cook. I was thinking.
They're missing Stephon Diggs. He left.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
But that's fine. Okay. I mean, he didn't have a great year last year.
Right.
Most of their offense was Josh Allen and James what's his name? James Cook.
Right. So I still think the Ravens. I think the Ravens just have more offense than the Bills do.
That's fair.
I feel like they have more weapons.
They got
right.
They do have
exactly.
I can see having more weapons for sure.
Yeah, the Ravens have more people that you have to worry about compared to the Bills. Like, Lamar and Josh Allen are dual threats, but you also have.
I think Josh Allen's a better passer to where you don't have to necessarily worry about the top receiver. Like, even if you single cover him, someone's going to be open.
Right.
That's my point with Buffalo. So that's what I think.
Right. But I mean, but Josh Allen can also run, just not nearly as much as Lamar does.
Well,
I think that's where
they run in different ways.
Right. It's a little more unique.
Goal line quarterback that's like, I'm gonna run through you.
Right. Whereas Lamar is like,
he's gonna run around you.
Yeah, I'm a finesse. I'm gonna finesse your ass, and then if
exactly.
not, then I'm just gonna hand it off to Derrick Henry, and he's gonna run your ass over.
I'm
so.
gonna throw it. So yeah, they're both
exactly.
dual threats in different ways, and that's why I think it's gonna
right.
That's why I think honestly, that is the best Sunday night game you could have given me.
Oh yeah, for sure, especially at the beginning of the season.
Oh, if you're not gonna put Eagles Cowboys on Sunday night and you're gonna put it on Thursday, that's the game you put on Sunday.
Oh hell yeah!
Those are the two games. Like, oh, you could put Bills Ravens on Thursday, but you want to give it to the Super Bowl champions.
Right.
Like, and if you put
Bills, usually the first game of the year is the Super Bowl.
But yeah, no, if you put the Ravens as that first game, then you just throw the Cowboys Eagles as Sunday night, and it'd be just as good. It would be just as good either way. And then the last game.
So we split on that one.
Yep, and the last game of the week,
Monday
Vikings
night.
Bears.
Oof.
I think we both got the same. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, probably. I think the Vikings take this one. The Bears still have some shit to figure out, even though I feel like they probably have the quarterback. Well, I mean, they've thought they had the quarterback for the past how long?
I'm not gonna lie though. I
think
could very well see. I'm not taking the Bears by any means. I think the Vikings are gonna win.
Right.
I 100% could understand somebody saying, you know what? I'm gonna throw 100 on the Bears, just because I don't know what the odds are right now, but you're probably gonna make on $100 fucking like a grand.
You're gonna make bank.
You're gonna make a grand.
Yeah.
Like, I could see somebody saying, you know what? I'm gonna throw $100 down just because I can. Like, it's $100. I don't care about losing. I'm gonna throw it on the Bears because if I win, I'm gonna make a fuck ton of money. So I could see it going either way for sure. But
I think with Adam Thielen going back to the Vikings, I feel like that gives them more threats, more firepower, so to speak.
And Adam Thielen going there is why I took the Vikings. 100%.
Right.
That's why I took.
Yeah, that definitely tipped the scales for me on this one.
Yep, for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that is the week 1 predictions. What are we at? We're at an hour and 21. All right, I think we might have to end that here. That was a long one.
That was a good, thick, juicy boy.
We do have some plans for next week, or we could even record them now while we're here for other content to throw up on YouTube. That's up to you. Thank you guys for joining us for episode 3. I am Tommy Shelby. We got Murph over there on the other side. I got the wrong hand. Go click the links in the description down there. Go follow us on Instagram. Actually, let me leave that to you, Chris. You were the Colonel Command. What do we got?
I was going to say,
my fault.
I was going to say,
thunder.
No, you're good. Nah, man, if you want to take it, you can. But if you guys want to follow us, we are on Instagram. We are on TikTok, obviously here on YouTube. The links are all in the description. Thanks for joining us on episode 3 of the Shenanigans Podcast. I'm Chris the Irish Phoenix. That's Tommy Tsunami. Am I putting it the right way? Probably not. We'll figure that out one of these days. And thanks for joining us on another episode of the Shenanigans Podcast. And don't forget your rooms at home.
Go find us on Twitch on Fridays. That's usually when me and Irish are playing games. Yes. That's the other one.
Yep.
I think
Twitch,
Fridays I think are going to be designated for me and you doing stuff on Friday nights, because that's normally when we're playing games together.
Right.
So if that's okay with you, I want to try and plan some stuff around that. Extra content for this channel. So Friday nights,
all the extras.
Go follow the Twitch. We'll both be there. We usually are playing Rivals. That's kind of been my game of choice after switching off of Rocket League and all the other stuff. And we'll catch you guys next time.
Fun one.
Peace.